I just want to say that I love public school. I mean, like, remind me to tell you if that is still true in February, because last year it wasn't. I was convinced that I loved soda, and then, like, come November, I was like, I hate soda. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be studying for my A-Push test that's next week. I've been studying. By studying, of course, I mean that I'm not in frame, am I? I lined it up with my post-its and I don't think I am. Better? Yes. Okay, anywho, I'm supposed to be studying, and I watched Road to El Dorado and Pocahontas last week. That counts as studying, right? I mean, if they ask who Cortez is, I can tell them that Cortez owned the ship that Miguel and Julio stowed away on. If they ask who John Smith is, I can tell them that he was Pocahontas' lover. I think I'll get an A. Obviously that's not right, but I love historically inaccurate movies. They're a blast. Anyway, I have a few adventures from public schools. Yeah, public school adventures. Yeah, public school adventures. Okay, so first week of school, I'm like trying to get something out of a vending machine, like a Pop-Tart or a bottle of water, something. I don't know what I was trying to get, but I was trying to get something out of the vending machine, and it wouldn't take my dollar, so I was standing there for a little bit trying to get it to take my dollar and like trying different dollars that I had. And like, you know how you can kind of sense when people are close by? I felt like somebody was like standing behind me, so I like turned around, and I kid you not, there was like some kid like 6 inches away from my face growling at me. I mean, like, he wasn't making noise before I turned around, he was just like, but then like I turn around and he's like, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go now. It was really, really weird. It's really weird. Yeah, that never happened again, but if it did, I would be genuinely concerned. I hate chem. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I've always hated science, but I really hate chemistry. I mean, like, I'm sure it'd be fun if we got to blow stuff up. I'm such a boy. Anyway, it sucks. Our teacher sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. He taught us what a Venn diagram was. I'm not kidding. He drew this on the board. He drew this, and he was like, can anybody tell me what this is? And I'm like, it's a Venn diagram. He was like, very good. And I'm like, am I in the right classroom? Because I know what a Venn diagram is. And he was like, well, today we're going to learn how Venn diagrams work. And I'm like, what does this have to do with chemistry? So we like put element names above like the 2 circles. And he was like, in the outside, you put what's different about them. And then he like wrote some things that were different between like hydrogen and oxygen. I don't know, I'm just making that up. But, and then he was like, and in the middle, you put what they have in common. And I'm like, no shit. And then, after he was done explaining how a Venn diagram works, he was like, now I know that some of you may have seen a Venn diagram before. I'm like, we've all seen a Venn diagram before. He's like, but have you ever seen one with 3 circles? Yes. Yes, I have. And then he explained how that worked for like the next 20 minutes. It was a good like half hour of my life that I will never get back. But on the bright side, most of my other classes are like good. I really love AP English. My teacher is hilarious. She's really funny. It's like an elementary school classroom. We like walk in and sit down and she's like, good morning class. And we're like, good morning Mrs. Robinson. It's fun. The essays aren't fun, but the class is fun. She's really funny. She makes like really not school appropriate jokes all the time. It's really funny. But yeah, we've had to write 2 essays so far to prepare for our like AP exam thing that's in the spring. We wrote an essay on whether or not voting should be mandatory, and also on whether or not incentives to give to charity are morally wrong. I said no to both essays. I don't think voting should be mandatory, and I don't think it's morally wrong to give incentives to people who are giving to charity. Yeah. But next week, I think I will make a video regarding homecoming, because homecoming's next week. We have a spirit week, but I'm not going to participate. The only reason I participated at LC is because you kind of got to wear whatever you wanted, but I can do that every day anyway, so just not going to participate. Well, I might participate on Tuesday because you're supposed to wear pink, and I would probably wear pink anyway. And then on Friday you're supposed to wear blue and white, and I would probably do that anyway. So I'll participate in those days, but I'm not going to participate in any of the other days. Yeah. I'll make a video about homecoming next week, hopefully, because I have some thoughts on homecoming. I'm probably going to forget. I'm not going to get around to it. No promises, but heart, love you. That was really awkward.